Will Smith surprises Jada Pinkett Smith on stage and calls their relationship brutal and beautiful. Now, was this really a surprise or was this whole thing planned out? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Pascal back at it again with another pop-up video. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias, The Pascal Show. One word, hit that like button down below. And let's not forget to crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you crush that follow button on my Facebook page if this is your first time checking out this channel right here. Yeah, anyway, we got to jump into this. I know, but it just keeps coming out. Like, I keep thinking we're going to be done, and then there's more stuff. So, hey, we got to talk about this. I found it to be a bit odd. I've been holding on to this conversation, and another one that I want to share with you guys in another video a little bit later on, maybe tomorrow. Oh boy, that I do want to share with you guys as well. But Will Smith, I'm just going to put in air quotes, surprises Jada Pinkett Smith on stage, and of course calls their relationship tumultuous, and of course he calls it brutal and beautiful. And let me be real, not every marriage is easy. Marriage is not easy. We can all agree on that. Let's keep it real. But it's not about him talking about it being brutal and beautiful and it being a tumultuous relationship and how they're estranged and all that stuff. Okay, it's not about that. It's about the surprising part. Did he really surprise her? Or was this all part of just trying to clean things up a little bit that's been out here in these streets? I'm getting ahead of myself like I always do. Let's get into this article. We got a clip as well that I'm going to share with you guys here. So let's just rock and roll here. All right. So he surprised his estranged wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, on stage in Baltimore on Wednesday night to declare his love for her. Now, again, he doesn't really have to declare no love. Like, he could have called her. He could have sent a text message. He could have even FaceTime. Shoot, he could have written an I love you letters into a scroll, put it into the talons of a falcon, and flew that mug across state lines. And she would have still known that this man loves her. He didn't really need to show up to do this ish, but let's continue. I just really want to come out and just be here to hold it down for you the way you have held it down for me. This is what he said at her alma mater, okay, at the Baltimore School of the Arts, because she was out there promoting her book, of course. But he says, we had a very, very long and tumultuous relationship. We called it brutiful. It was brutal and beautiful at the same time. So stunned Jada couldn't help but show emotion as she covered her mouth with one of her hands while her estranged husband made these remarks. Okay. And of course, the whole family showed up. It was a united front. Look at this. The whole family, including the stepson. Okay. Even the stepson, Trey. This is Will's son from a previous marriage. He showed up and was holding it down for her as well. Pretty crazy. All right. But he said he called their rocky union as a sloppy experiment in unconditional love. He says, as I stand here before you today. I mean, why does it seem like he's trying to pull a Abe Lincoln speech, 77 years ago? But anyway, he says, as I stand here before you today, I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire life. Kind of sounds like he's doing an Oscar speech too, but I digress. I have achieved every single thing I have ever wanted in my entire life. Ain't he here talking about her? But okay, moving on. There is not one thing left I desire in this world. All of the awards, all of the money, the family, everything I have ever dreamed of. He goes on to thank Jada for supporting his career and family, saying his dreams were, quote unquote, largely built on the foundation of Jada's sacrifices. He also thanked her for raising Willow and Jaden and her stepson, Trey. Then he says more, but it's on video. Take a look.
Can you love somebody forever, no matter what? Oh, boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. You know, can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them? There ain't nobody on earth, except you, mommy. My mommy. I almost messed up. Jada's the best friend I have ever had on this planet. And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
Pretty sweet, right? Let's keep it real. Not surprised that he's there. In fact, I don't feel that this is a surprise. I feel like this was a planned, staged act. Let's be real. Will Smith is hella charismatic. He is very good at speaking. Shoot, if he wanted to run for president, he probably could run. Not saying he's going to win, but I feel like he could do that if he wanted to in the near future. He's just that good on the mic. You feel me? So to me, of course, he can come up here and say, oh yeah, you know, my heart goes out to her for sacrificing, blah, blah, blah. Again, like I said earlier, marriage is hard. There's a lot of sacrifices that are going to be made on both parts. And yes, we cannot sit there and say that she did not hold it down for him while he went out and pursued his career and made things happen. I'm sure she put things, her own dreams aside so that she can continue raising their children and holding that family fort down while he went out and pursued his dreams. Let's not forget that. But outside of all of that, you look at this and it feels a bit staged. I know, guys, I know some of y'all are going to feel some type of way, but you got to remember, she has been all over the interviews, these podcasts, etc., dropping bombshells and then going back and retracting those things, going, wait, that's not what I meant exactly. Hold up. You guys got it all twisted, so on and so on. I mean, she has been saying those things, guys. So I can see her and Will going, man, we need to show up and the whole family needs to show up and hold it down for you because we don't want it for the rumors to spread even worse or get even worse out here in these streets. But it's funny because, you know, she wrote a 400 and some odd page book where literally tabloids could have this and make titles and subject matters for at least another month. Real talk, there's some crazy stuff in this book. All right. So to me, it doesn't feel like this is really a surprise, but a staged attempt at trying to get some damage control, to get the narrative back to normalcy instead of it going off the rails. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I mean, yes, this could very well be a surprise. And he went up, grabbed the mic, and he had to say something. He could have easily just not said nothing at all and just been there in solidarity. You feel me? But he still went up, grabbed the mic, and felt compelled to say something. And I feel that a lot of people are looking at that as well and saying, I don't know, this feels a little staged. But hey, let me know. Fire off in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. Most definitely crush that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook, crush that follow button, baby. Be greatly appreciated. And of course, it'd be great to have you a part of the Pascal Show family on both platforms. Anyway, it's time to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.